Well, this time of year is interesting because it's hot outdoors and it makes you want to jump in the pool. But I know that the pool water for many folks, unless you have a heater, isn't quite so comfortable just yet. But when it starts to get toasty outside, maybe that colder water is exactly what you need. If you are thinking about hitting up the pool today, temperatures will climb into the mid-90s, so it's going to be a little bit warmer. A few things to keep in mind. Our burn time is very short at only 15 minutes with our UV index in the very high range, officially sitting at a 9 today. Air quality in the moderate range. For ozone and particle pollution, we're starting to see that ozone pollution climb a little bit more, especially in the afternoon hours. Remember, that's a pollution that you can't see, but as those concentrations climb, they can make breathing difficult, especially if you have any sensitivities. And by Wednesday, tomorrow, we're likely going to be under an ozone high pollution watch. So that pollution getting a little worse. Air quality again in the moderate range today, though. Pollen counts medium. Mulberry, olives, and grasses continue to be the main pollen at this point. As far as temperatures go this morning, it's not too bad if you want to get outside maybe for a walk or a hike. Temperatures right now pretty comfortable, I'd say, in the 50s to 60s in central Arizona, with Casa Grande at 59 degrees, Phoenix Sky Harbor at 10 degrees warmer than that. We're at 30 degrees in Flagstaff, below freezing there this morning. We're also below freezing at the Grand Canyon and Window Rock, with temperatures in the 40s in Heber and in Show Low. Across the valley, very consistent temperatures in the 60s, essentially valley-wide. The coolest spots at 62 degrees in Gilbert, and actually I spoke too soon, Chandler just dropping to 59 degrees here, so that's the coolest spot right now. Overall though, in the 60s this morning, 66 in Scottsdale. Glendale, you're waking up to 64, and Buckeye, good morning, you're checking in right at 63 degrees. If you are going to get outdoors for any of those more strenuous outdoor activities like hiking, again, I recommend that you do it in the morning because temperatures will be climbing pretty quickly today, quicker than they did yesterday. Yesterday we didn't start to see those 80s until closer to midday. Today I think we'll see those 80s closer to mid-morning, so by about 10 a.m. in Phoenix, if not a little earlier in some of our valley cities. So that means we'll see the 60s and 70s for the next couple of hours, even through that 8 o'clock hour, 9 a.m. before we see those 80s. Then the 90s set in, and we're going to spend much of the afternoon in the 90s today, unlike yesterday where we just barely touched that high of 90 degrees, and that was it. We spent much of the afternoon in the 80s yesterday, but today up to 94 degrees by around 4 p.m. Our 30-year average is 91, so we'll end up about 3 degrees warmer than that average, with that high of 94 in Phoenix, Tempe, and in Glendale. We could sneak up to about 95 though in spots like Ahwatukee, Goodyear, and also Levine, with upper 80s to temperatures right around 90 in Anthem and in Cave Creek. And some parts of our state could end up near 100 today. Lake Havasu, that's you. 99 degrees for a high there. Today, though, upper 70s in Prescott, 79 for Payson, Sedona, topping out at 82. And we'll enjoy the 70s in spots like Flagstaff, Heber, and Show Low. A little warmer there today as that storm system that brought some clouds, even a few showers yesterday, that storm system clearing out to the east. So what you're going to see today is eventually some high clouds moving in, but right now we're looking at clear conditions. Those high clouds will start to drift in across Prescott, Sedona, and Payson here as we head into this afternoon. And this evening we could see a few of them move into the valley. Tomorrow mostly sunny again, but staying dry with high pressure setting in. And with that ridge of high pressure, we've been talking about it, it's going to really bring the heat. Look at that 7-day forecast. We'll go from 94 for a high today up to 99, maybe near 100 tomorrow, and then into the triple digits for the first time this year by Thursday with the forecast high of 101. At this point though, those hundreds don't look to stick around for too long this time around. We'll be back down into the mid to upper 90s by the weekend.